What's good, y'all? Michael here today with another video. Before we begin, go subscribe and leave a like for more daily news videos for Bears upload. Bears daily. Listen, I want to address a news report that most of y'all have heard today. Not sure many of you all have pretty much know this by now. The quarterback for the Chicago Bears against the Indianapolis Colts will be Nick Foles. Yes. The quarterback that apparently came back against the Falcons is apparently starting against the Indianapolis Colts. So this comes down to who can lead the offense better. That's what it ultimately has to come down to. It can't come down to we need new players. Like, you got Jimmy Graham, you got Ted Ginn Jr., you got Darnell Mooney, you got Allen Robinson and Anthony Miller balling. This line, the offensive line didn't allow a sack to Nick Foles. He was calm. He was calm. He didn't feel under pressure. He moved the ball pretty damn good on Sunday. And what bothers me about it is you are aware Nick Foles hasn't started a full season. Question? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The only time we ever see Nick Foles come in is like a November or December quarterback. He's not that type of quarterback that can just be a full-time starter. No, he cannot. There is a chance we could see Trubisky get another game. There is a chance. Because Nick Foles could get injured. Because we've seen it in the past. Or Nick Foles can sting up the joint. There are two sides of Nick Foles. There's one side where he's good. There's one side he's not good. Look, if Nick Foles loses a game, they're going to say we need better weapons. If Trubisky loses a game, he's the worst quarterback in the NFL and he needs to be benched. Like, there's problems beyond this offense that are beyond the quarterback. The defense needs to be held accountable for it, but I understand because they're mostly out on the field the whole time. They did kind of a little bit come up clutch when Nick Foles came in, and it just pains me to say this. The defense doesn't look good. It pains me to say it. The defense statistically doesn't look like Vic Fangio. Of course you have Khalil Mack. Of course you have Robert Quinn. Of course you have Roquan Smith. Of course you have Eddie Jackson. Of course you have Kyle Fuller and Jalen Johnson. But I don't know if it's because they're out there all the time because the offense couldn't do a damn thing, or it's because I don't know what Chuck Pagano did, but Chuck Pagano got change playbooks or something like that. He got to do something because ultimately I like Chuck Pagano. I think he's still a very good defensive coordinator. And Danny Trevathan gets constantly blown coverage. Look. The Chicago Bears play twice next week. They play Indianapolis at home and they play Tampa Bay at home. It's a Thursday night game. We're going to see how Nick Foles will lead this offense. We're going to see if he can lead it. I unfortunately probably won't see it because I'll be at work Sunday, but I will comment. I I hope I can get in time for the game if it's still close. I will be having to I need updates I'm going to ask for updates by my familia because they will be watching it. I will see how Nick Foles does next Thursday. I will look back on the Sunday game if I ever have time. But I'm gonna read to you Nick Foles' stats from yesterday's game. So once he came in, he had 188 yards, 3 touchdowns, and only 1 interception. He had a 95.2 quarterback rating. So that's pretty solid. He would have had 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, but the referees, I don't know, man. The refs were just trying to give the Falcons a free victory, but it wasn't enough for Nick Foles. If it wasn't enough for the Falcons just wanted to blow an our lead. Nick Foles should have had 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. 5 if Anthony Miller caught on the damn ball. But Miller did kind of made it up. Kind of made it up at the end. But anyway, I really do hope Nick Foles will lead the offense better, And for any of you that are putting Trubisky out of his misery by burning his jersey, you need to stop. You need to chill. All right? I don't care what the quarterback is. As long as they can win us games, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Nick Foles. I wanted to see, I'm open to Nick Foles. I think Nick Foles is still a pretty average quarterback. I still think that. But be careful what you wish for, because the privilege of Nick Foles mostly comes in playoffs. Be careful what you wish for when you have Nick Foles as the quarterback. Be careful, because if he gets injured, you know who's sitting on that bench. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe. My name's Michael, and I approve this message.